and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother Piotr's friend. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants. Not to freak you out or anything.
Rest easy. I will not freak out because you do not seem like a threat.
That's because you haven't seen me on a bad day.
So you and these other mutants, you all know each other from Russia?
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently. But I guess once you're an X-Man, you're always an X-Man.
Just like a midnight sun.
I guess so.
And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was originally about? I doubt they can remember either.
He has been tracking us for a bit. He was the presence I sensed at the docks.
Are you sure it was him and not something else?
I have a strong feeling things with Sabretooth are not over yet.
No, especially if he's looking to bring you down. I'll give him this. Creed's a tenacious son of a bitch.
Thank you for explaining this to me. It seems I have a lot to learn.
Of course, mutant society is small, but super complicated. But all you need to know is that Sabretooth sucks.
Having Sabretooth wrapped up in all of this is another headache we don't need. I can only hope Logan handles him swiftly, before he causes too much trouble.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
I have too much else to worry about right now. I do not have much patience for difficult personalities. Stark and Strange bickering are as much as I can tolerate.
Well, Logan isn't here, is he? He's out there, in the world, still tracking Sabretooth. If we're lucky, he'll put Sabretooth away for good, and that'll be the last we hear of it.
And if we are not lucky?
Then there will be a lot more dead bodies in our future.
I suppose there is nothing more to do but wait. I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Logan and Sabretooth.
Oh, I'd count on it.
You should be more careful.
Man, that was a hell of a ride, partner. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
There's my Hunter.
Blade? What is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
I'm sure Charlie could help. And I might be useful too.
After you. Keep going. You sure that dog knows where she's going?
No, but I trust her instincts.
At least you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
You two have a lot of conversations?
I can tell you never had a dog before, Blade. That looked like...
Some kind of jacked up shadow hound. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we just found the bar guest. But it can't be.
The what?
The bar guest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadow hound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not gonna find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us. Damn. Holy shit. Looked like it knew we were coming, too. We should head back. Don't want Caretaker to come looking for us. You coming?
I have seen Caretaker mad.
Me too. We better hurry.
Hunter?
Man, I think they got the hell right on one of those traffic cams.
Hail, fellow. Can emo kids be singular?
Oh, hey.
Wish we had stopped for a hot dog and one of those papaya drinks everyone keeps telling me are so good. Is the Abbey like a summer camp?
What is a summer camp?
I see them in movies. Nico says they are real places. In summer camp movies, people live in the woods and act comedically. There is always strangeness in the background, like hippie aliens, hockey killers, or Cold War espionage with insulting Russian caricatures.
Doctor Strange is the hippie alien, Robbie's spirit of vengeance is the hockey killer, and...
How quickly does your butt heal? Because if you continue, I'm going to kick it.
I'm done.
There, you are. Hunter, you have excellent taste. We are not besties yet. I don't like swimming, but I love dipping my toes in the water.
We need to talk.
Yes?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That is odd. Dr. Banner, you have reemerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
Our Avengers house guests are hogging the comms to chat with their best buddy, Bruce Banner.
What about you, Spider-Man? Are you going to cozy up to the Avengers and...
Who did you want me to meet?
Hunter of the Abbey, may I formally introduce you to the Hell Ride.
Is this different than the one you have at shop class?
No. But this time it's just the three of us. I always like to show her to all my friends and just realize that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close look at her. Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra hell sauce, she's a beast.
She is one of a kind. As are you, Robbie.
Thanks, Hunter. You always make me feel like, I don't know, like I'm part of this whole thing. Don't get me wrong, I love Nico and the rest of the Sons like family. But, well, sometimes I feel more like invisible by day, rattling chains by night. Know what I mean?
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
Maybe not. But I have a feeling the two of us are gonna haunt the armies of Lilith anyway.
Well, looky who it is.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Yep, careful there.
What's up, Hunter?
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its currently active in New York, Paris, Moscow, Singapore, Los Angeles. The list keeps growing.
They caught us off guard. We'll put them back in check.
With what, Tony? Avenger forces are spread thin as it is.
Temporarily. We're back in contact with Banner, and we still have the tower.
And that's supposed to make us feel better? We thought we had the Sanctum until we didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Stephen, but your overrated metaphysical library is not my state-of-the-art militarized tower. It will hold.
Hold what? Your ego? You'll need a taller tower.
Oh, coming from the man who literally calls himself Supreme.
Are you two finished yet?
Every second we waste arguing, Hydra takes another bite out of our ass.
Fine. Then let's stop arguing and take a bite out of their ass. Yeah, let's just stop arguing.
If Lilith doesn't...
That was quite a heated discussion between you, Caretaker, and the Doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
I hope you are right, but I am not sure Lilith is intimidated by much in the modern world.
Then we'll just have to show her. We're the new hotness, and she's messing with the wrong people. At least I'm back in contact with Banner. That's a relief. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so will the rest of us.
See you soon. Bye.
Well, one day Strange will figure out I was right.
I suppose you... I had hoped we could all conduct ourselves in a calm, professional manner. Unfortunately, Tony really gets under my skin sometimes.
I could see that.
I mean, the nerve of him to say that the Sanctum is inferior to Titanium Tower of Tony. Can you believe it?
The ancient evil we fight is not intimidated by modern technology. Our only hope is the magic you have in the Sanctum. Getting it back is key to our success.
Yes, I'm glad you see the light on this. I knew you would appreciate the Sanctum. We need to have it back.
How bad is your disagreement with Tony? Is it going to cause problems for the rest of us?
Don't worry, Tony and I may argue, but when it comes to stopping Lilith, we are in total agreement on the end goal, even if we disagree on the way to achieve it. Sometimes Tony and I do actually act like grown-ups. Well, at least I do. Always a pleasure, Hunter.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams. But in this world, there is so much music. It is everywhere, which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Oh, you are gonna love this. How's it going, boss? Let's see what we've got here. What do you think? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. This never gets old. Take your pick, Hunter. Got any blueprints for us?
So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this. Day, Hunter.
Intriguing. What is this?
Ready to work? I think we've got something for everyone.
Brighter. Just what I needed.
We've got... peace.
Stay out of trouble.
An undeniable essence of power. I'm happy to help, Hunter.
I wonder if Hydra sits around arguing like this.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
This feels all too familiar.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Our goals align.
Here you go.
I'll give it a whirl.
Is that the best you've got?
How about this?
Now that was something.
Hail Hydra! Penance grows.
I cannot move.
You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed.
Serve her with honor.
I may be on my own here, but maybe he's misunderstood. You don't get crabby when we're hungry. Let me help.
Appreciate it.
faced by a god, today might be your lucky day.
I'll stand for this.
This must happen to you all the time.
Look how fragile you are. Stand here. Hell cannot be contained.
Scanner's picking up reinforcements. I should get you going.
You think Lilith really has him under control? Seems like a pretty thin line between obedient and buck wild. Talk or I'll melt your face.
Hell with it. Together we are
Imagine if we actually practiced that. Now you're pissing me off.
Mother tells us to hurry. We will feed your
It hits hard for an amorphous pseudo-human.
no pain.
Where do they keep finding these guys? They're finally starting to get to me. this more than I do.
I feel better already. The power of the light.
Useless.
I appreciate
You're in trouble now. Time for the win.
A waste of good meat.
Here we go.
Prepare yourselves. We will peel back your flesh.
They must be getting desperate. I need a break. Now's not the time to act tough.
Judgment comes.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Ravenous! Son, you're struggling!
Ugh, I can't get out of this!
Our ally requires...
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Hell will make room for an eighth.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Only the innocent. An eternity of suffering awaits. Just juice. You will suffer for that.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Stop stalling.
Only more sticky.
Our friend requires aid. Strike.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
There may still be time for this one to repent. independent.
Hopefully they learned their lesson. But we all know that's wishful thinking.